My name is Clara, I'm from Italy, I'm 26 years old and I'm doing my volunteering project here in Lisbon at Speak. Speak is a startup that was born here in Portugal, in Leiria, and then moved to Lisbon and Porto. The main aim of Speak is to favorize social inclusion for migrants, newcomers and refugees. Imagine being a newcomer to a new city, you don't know the language, you don't know anyone, you need a new community, and so Speak, thanks to language groups and intercultural exchange events, gives the possibility to migrants, refugees and newcomers to get included in the new society. At Speak, on a daily basis, I usually work within the Community Experience department together with the marketing team. In other terms, what I do is to work in the methodology, so I prepare materials for the language group. I have been myself a buddy and a participant of language groups. And within the marketing, I worked a lot with the social media content and the social media campaigns. And also right now we are having a Speak mobile app, and so we are working with the promotion and a communication plan with the app. My expectations were those expectations that I created while reading the application, which were okay expectation. I was expecting to work for a project that was a social project, helping and supporting people, newcomers and migrants. Of course, my expectations, like what I actually realized is that the project, I love it and I love what I'm doing right now, and I'm super happy about this volunteering experience. Since the very first day, I felt part of the Speak team. This means that not only my tutor, but also all the other members on the team made me feel part of Speak. Of course, this means that at the beginning I was less involved, but then step by step I was more and more involved, getting new tasks and also asking myself to be involved in new projects. So they really made me feel part of the team. Actually, I will continue my experience with them. I recently got offered a job and then I will stay here in Lisbon and continue working for Speak. Three things that I like about my project are, first of all, the international team. Being included in an international environment every day is super interesting because you can always learn from someone else and you can also learn from other cultures. And also this is connected with the second thing that I like, because in our work we're always connected with people. The aim is to support people towards their social inclusion, and this means that, for example, as a participant or as a buddy, I was connected with people from different cultures, and this is also something that I really like. One of the highlights of my volunteering experience was for sure the experience as a buddy, because I never had the possibility before in my life to taught my own language, and I thought it was very difficult. It was a great challenge because I was never facing those challenges and that many questions about my own language. So it was very fun to receive questions that I would never expect to receive in my life about Italian. And it was fun to see how people was approaching to the language. The biggest aim of Speak is social inclusion. So I think that already when we think about that goal, we are reaching it every day through language groups and events, not only here in Lisbon, but in all the cities where Speak is. That's our aim, to connect people. And I think that we are doing it greatly, and the feedback that we receive from participants and buddies are positive, and that's our aim. I made new friends out of my language groups. Now I have connections with people that was in my same group. I go out for drinks with them, I go for dinner, and this is super fun because this is the aim of the language group. Try to find new connections in your new place, and for me it worked perfectly. Before coming to Lisbon, I had some expectations. I already knew the city and I loved it, so I was very ready to live in Lisbon. Of course, getting here was something else because of COVID, so some of my expectation is not that they fall down, but of course I had to get used to a new city that I actually didn't know. But as I'm always saying, I really appreciated that as well, because the possibility to see Lisbon as it is, it was amazing and I enjoyed it a lot. I think that my expectation of my daily life as a volunteer was to dedicate some time to the volunteering and also have some time to explore more the city and leave the city a little bit more. At the very beginning it was like this because of course I was integrating in Speak, and then also the expectation was that step by step my daily life would get busier and busier at work. I believe one of the biggest challenges was get used to live together with many people. And of course we had to face COVID, like we had COVID in the house, so for sure what ESC developed in me is even more patience, because imagine living in a house with people that you don't really know and then sharing a room with someone when you're positive with COVID. That's a big challenge. Surviving that, I think I can survive everything. I think that like ESC Experience, not only the volunteering itself, but the daily life with other volunteers, with sharing house, also just organizing something outside work and outside your daily life at home, like a trip or something with other people, brings you extra skills, like organizational skills. You have to be patient, you have to be good in communication, you have to agree with the other, you have to find a dialogue. So soft skills are way enhanced with ESC. Personally, I think that Erasmus Plus is a great opportunity that I didn't know before. I had an international experience before, like I've been living in Norway before, and I've been inside international environment for quite a long time, and that has always been a part of my well-being, let's say. So the fact that thanks to Erasmus Plus, I could once again move to Lisbon and have an international experience like this and being inside an environment like this one, it makes me believe once again that what I need to be good is to be within an international environment. And so yes, definitely it's building up my aim of being a European citizen, yes. And also my envy to be more and more included in these kind of experiences from now on. Pastel de nata. Azeitonas. Caneca. Superboc. Ginja. Bossa Nova. Miradouro. Sintra. Office.